Welcome back to ciLiving. I'm your host, Jaclyn Friedlander. You've heard about the Tour de France, but what about the Tour de Charleston? Colleen and Jeremy from the Charleston Area Chamber of Commerce are here to give you all of the details on the upcoming bike race. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so before we get into the bike race, let's talk about the chamber. What do you do as the chamber?
I am the president and CEO of the Charleston Chamber. I've been there for about 18 months now. And it's bringing businesses, retail, manufacturing, small business together as one, helping them if they have any needs. Networking, we offer a lot of monthly coffees, business after hours and things, and we encourage all businesses to attend.
Wonderful. And then you have this event coming up. So do you want to talk a little bit about when, where, how, what, all of those good details?
Yeah, certainly. Tour de Charleston is going to be on September 27th, a Saturday coming up, and it's a bike race. So we have 3 different distances for our participants. We have a 12.5, a 25, and a 50-mile race. So we'll have folks that are going to be cycling enthusiasts like myself who are going to be racing for glory. Then you're going to have some folks who are just going to want to do some sightseeing and catch a sights, ride with some folks and have a little bit of fun. So if you have a bike, if you have access to a bike, come on down. There's a lot of really cool riding routes that we have set up and a lot of things that we're having planned on the day.
And what do you need to do to register if you want to participate in the race?
So jump onto the Chamber website. There's a link to the Tour de Charleston, and it's just basically you put in your particulars, you pay your fee, and we'll get you set up to race. You can even still show up on the day of.
You can.
We have some folks who will show up and they'll wait until the weather and see what the weather report says.
Oh, sure.
And say, like, all right, 75 and not a lot of wind. All right, I'm going. So however you want to, you can sign up ahead of time, or you can show up on the day.
And is it rain or shine?
It is rain or shine. Last year we had a brush with that hurricane, the remnants of that hurricane.
Oh, right.
So the early morning at 4 o'clock, I was driving routes again to make sure that there weren't any limbs on the route. So we do it rain or shine. It worked out to be a beautiful day last year, and we've actually been really lucky for most of the years to have amazing weather on the day.
Well, fingers crossed for great weather then this year.
Yeah.
And it's not just a bike race, right? There are so many other, there's like food and other events. What's going on?
We will have, to go along with the bike race, we'll have a family ride. So we're encouraging families to bring their children and them out. We're going to do a loop. So they can ride as many loops as they want. They can do 2, 3, 10, whatever. We will have Magoody's coffee truck from 6:30 to 10:30 that morning, and then we're encouraging, our finish line is at right in front of Juanito's on the Charleston Square. So Juanito's is going to offer some food to go, some special plates, some margs, some beer, which the bikers have requested. We also have right off of the square, half a block, we have WB's Pub and Grub and Rocks, and then we have Mike and Stan's, which has a beer garden, and we'll be having live music that day, so hoping for good weather.
Yeah.
So even if you're not planning to race, you can come out and cheer on the racers and participate in all of that food and all that goodness.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say at the request of the bikers, because that's one thing I've always found interesting. I once ran a race, and it was the same thing. At the finish line, it was like,
Recovery beverages.
Right, recovery beverages and like donuts. So it's really just exercise.
And it's part of it. It's like you do all of this work, you want to have fun, and yes, we race for bragging rights, but it's also about community. And so we have guys, gals who ride together. Our group rides pretty much every week. And so there are going to be some folks that are going to be out there at the pointy edge, want to set a course record. And then there are also other folks who I'm happy to be on a bike moving and seeing the sights.
Right. That's wonderful. It seems like there's a little something for everybody.
There is.
Well, thank you both so much for being here and for putting on such a really cool event.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.